We're screwed.
In other words, I'm cheating.
Jesse, get into bed with my wife.
I don't really know how math works. Yes! Yes!
So don't come for him in the comments, jeez.
This right here is a 6K clip. Now, if we zoom in, this is what 1080p looks like. You did not need to see my mustache that close. I'm so sorry about that. Now, every time a new camera comes out, companies are always marketing how many Ks it can shoot. It can shoot 4K, it can shoot 6K, it can shoot, 8K or 16K. But I wanted to answer a fundamental question. Do those Ks matter? Does resolution matter when it comes to video? Now, what better way to do this than hosting a fun contest where you and our celebrity guests can guess which clips are 6K clips and which ones are 1080p. Now, I shot both these clips on a Lumix S5, one shooting 1080p and then one shooting 6K attached to the Atomos Ninja V. They were both on this little rig. I filmed both side by side. They are identical. Same lenses, same settings, same everything, okay? Now, I realize this is YouTube and they compress absolutely everything, so if you do want to try to follow along, I'll leave all the highest resolution clips in the description below that you can download, or at least just switch this to 5K, which is the highest resolution that you can follow along in. All right, welcome to the contest, 6K versus 1080p. Who are you and what makes you qualified for this contest?
My name is Jesse Driftwood, and what makes me qualified? I am a dork. I've got two eyes, and they work pretty good.
I knew it was gonna be good before you said it. I'm Lizzie Pierce. I make YouTube videos. I'm also a video producer, photographer. I also have two eyes, and I'm also a dork.
So you are more qualified.
I don't think that's how it works.
Your CV is twice as long.
You didn't say any of the things you actually do.
Yeah, that's true.
You're supposed to say them.
I make internet videos.
So for round one, we will be doing the iPhone, and you will be guessing. You'll be shown two clips. You'll have one chance to look at each of them, and then you have to take your guesses.
There's an A and there's a B.
Yeah.
All right, Lizzie, are you ready?
Last time I did this, it was really stressful.
Wait, I'm just gonna check your screen brightness. We're good.
That's very
you
thorough.
have True Tone on? You do. I gotta turn that off. Let's keep this.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Looks nice.
You're pixel peeping hard.
I wasn't told that there were rules. Okay.
Oh, that was quick.
Wait, so we can't go back and forth?
No.
Okay, so that's A.
Really? What?
You better hit your focus on these two shots.
Oh, they are identical. Same camera, same lens, everything.
We're screwed.
Okay.
They look the same.
I
They look exactly the same.
I have
This
a
is
gut
worse than the
impulse,
last challenge.
but now that it's at the end, I'm like, oh wait, no, I have no idea.
Just rock, paper, scissors. They look exactly
We'll just do it the
same.
whole time. You'll be B, I'll be A. Whoever wins, that's what we vote on.
Did you notice any differences?
Literally no. Did you?
Not distinct. So, listen, the first half of the clip, it's panning up, right? I'm just like, all right, taking it all in, gut reaction. And then by the second half, when we have a character, I was like, okay, I'm gonna pay attention.
You're treating it like a movie, and then the character's introduced.
My mistake was I looked at him the entire time. I didn't look at the rest of the frame. I was trying to see all the detail in his shirt and everything. I thought I would notice something, and I never did.
Well, I only looked for his face, and then when it was like coming up to focus on his face, kind of like drifts a little bit out of the plane of focus. And I was like, no, come back.
It does, and I those were valuable seconds lost.
I'm guessing B is 6K and A is 1080p.
I don't even have a comment because they look the same. I think B is 1080.
Do we find out right now?
You will find out right now.
Oh, cool.
A is 6K.
Wait, what did I say? Did I say the other one?
You knew it all along.
Darn it! Do I have to just start shooting my videos in 1080? Is that what this is telling me?
So, do you have any thoughts on like iPhone 6K footage if you want to just like say anything at this point?
I suspected that the iPhone would be the hardest to figure out because it's a small screen, and usually, like on a phone, I can tell if you load YouTube and it's 480p or if it's, 1080 is fine.
Yeah.
I thought you having the bigger phone and it's like not just streaming, I thought I'd be able to tell.
Interesting. All right, let's move on to a bigger screen. Okay, so for round 2, we will be viewing on a 14-inch MacBook Pro. We just got a lot more screen real estate. Are you guys ready?
No.
Ready for the screen real estate. I think this will be easier. It's hard on a phone.
Yeah.
And that's the point we always make in our videos, so hopefully we're right.
We haven't started
Closer,
yet, so I'm
closer,
gonna look at
closer.
areas that I might want to look at. In other words, I'm cheating.
Press play.
Ready?
Yeah. I will say, if A is 1080p, then what a great 1080p is.
That's true. On 3, which one's 1080?
Okay, yeah, ready?
3.
1, 2, 3. B is 1080p.
Yeah.
All right.
You were like 1, 2. I was like 3, 2.
Yeah, we converged on
You
2.
were right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
B is 1080p.
Okay.
Okay. All
The
right.
phone really got you though. So, okay,
Yeah.
we practice what we preach, and when it's on a phone, it's hard to tell.
So I guess it's just an interesting little thing to talk about here is that 80% of how people watch content right now is on a phone. So when you're shooting, I guess, these higher resolutions, I guess that's something to keep in mind.
Well, it comes down to workflow also. What's
True, yeah.
going to be easier if you're working with someone remotely, whether it be a client or remote editor, and like, is it worth you taking the time to shoot something in 6K if it's just going to end up being this big?
Yeah. Also, that 6K file for that like 15 seconds was like 2 or 3 gigs.
It looks great.
Okay, let's move on to the next round. We're going to be viewing it on a 5K studio display. Okay, so for our final round, we will be doing the brand new Apple display that is 5K Retina. Are you ready?
Got my own retinas over here, so we'll see.
You got 2
how this
retinas.
goes. As do you.
You have 100% more retinas than this display does.
200%.
I don't really know how math works.
Okay, starting with A. Do you notice anything?
What do you want me to notice, man? It looks like a motorcycle.
And this is B.
Okay, I got it.
I got it.
That was quick.
1,
2, 3. B is 1080.
Ooh. Yeah, you're right.
Seriously?
That's right. Yeah.
Yes!
Like, just tell the audience what you're noticing a little bit here.
It just looks a little bit softer. B looks
Yeah.
a tiny bit softer. It's still great, but 6K looks sharp, like it could be right over there.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think if you were showing me, like, if this was part of an edit, and you were like, hey, Jesse, what do you think of this edit? And this clip was in it, I wouldn't go, why is that shot a little softer? I'd be like, cool
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
But when you're actually spending time comparing it, I noticed like the front wheel felt a little, like I was trying to find the plane of focus, and the front wheel
Yeah.
just felt a little crisper.
I mean, what I'm looking at is usually like edges. Obviously, I'm looking at detail, but you're looking at the detail and whatever's in focus. And you can, if you're looking at maybe the light up here where the background is obviously softer than
Yeah,
the
right.
subject, it's like those edges
Yeah,
that just
for sure.
look cleaner
Yeah.
on the 6K one.
And it's funny because they're literally the exact same camera, exact same settings, exact same lens, exact same focus, like down to like I can choose the exact distance and nail it perfectly.
We
Right.
get it. You tried really hard to make them identical.
Okay. I was trying not to create a bias, wife.
So don't come for him in the comments. Jeez. Leave the man alone.
Chris tried his best. Leave him alone. You don't know how much he cries at night.
Just a man.
So let's go see those tears in the pillows upstairs for our bonus round where we'll be viewing it on a TV.
Tears in the Pillow sounds like a great album name.
All right, so we're gonna be doing a bonus round. We've gone upstairs to our bedroom because I couldn't move the television into our office. So, Jesse, get into bed with my wife.
I'll sit over here.
Okay, are you ready? Shot number 1. Here we go.
I think this is gonna be harder.
Why do you think it's gonna be harder?
Just the viewing distance. It was a lot easier to pixel peep up.
It looks nice on a TV,
It
though.
does, yeah. All right.
The uncertainty.
And here we go.
Oh, crap.
Are you having trouble?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think?
I think B is 6K.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right. Final answers.
I'll be really upset actually if I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong.
Clip number 4. The pan across the shop is B is 6K.
Yes. Nice.
Do we get a prize?
Lizzie wins.
What do I win?
This cat.
The prize.
Okay, so we're all finished up. I wanted to ask you a bigger question. Do you think resolution in video matters?
Looks at you.
Instantly.
Yes, but it's not the be-all, end-all. I think it has a time and place, and I think that it depends on a couple of different things. I mentioned earlier your workflow. I think it mentions what platform it's going on. I think it mentions what it mentions. I think it matters like what type of project you're working on as well. You're gonna wanna shoot 6K because it makes sense for that project, and other times that maybe you're not. Also, 6K gives you the opportunity to crop in a lot of times. So there's a lot of different factors that go into it. So I wouldn't say you need to stress yourself out to shoot like the highest quality resolution all the time, every single day.
I do a lot of self-filming stuff, but two types, right? There's the normal, this kind of talking head stuff, and something like this, I honestly think 1080p most of the time would be great, especially mobile content being viewed on a phone. But a lot of the stuff I do is I'll set up like one static wide camera and I'll composite a bunch of layers of that together, and I'll want to be moving in and out and that kind of stuff. And I actually find often even 4K for that, because I'm going in like 300-400%, it starts to fall apart. So I've actually wanted to have an option that is higher than 4K, even though in the end, I'd be fine exporting at 1080p.
I thought it was interesting. So the base level Netflix package that most people have is just SD. So most people are actually watching in standard definition. Like when we watch Netflix, Lizzie, it's actually only 1080. But the average person, when they're viewing web content or digitally streamed content, is not streaming it at the highest quality, which I thought was really fascinating.
Yeah, we got ripped off on our TV.
Well, yeah, it says a lot. Like I think with TVs, I mean, now we're getting into a whole different slew of like, why did they do that? Part of it is, a marketing scheme to get you to pay more for the TV because no one actually ends up watching their content in that resolution.
This is where we slow zoom in on Lizzie's face, and we're grateful that we have 4K. Please go check out Lizzie and Jesse's channels. They are both amazing content creators. If you guys like this video, please press like. It actually makes a difference. Subscribe, hit the bell, be notified for future videos, and we will most definitely catch you guys in the next one. Who got the answers right in the comments section below? I know it's kind of hard in this situation to follow along, so I hope you're watching at the highest possible quality. Watch it in 5K because we're going to export it in 5K because that's the highest YouTube does other than 8K. So we're getting as close to 6K as possible. All right, thanks guys. Bye.
Thanks guys as well, bye.
Thanks guys also as well. Bye.
Thanks for the last bye.
And this will be the last one. Goodbye.